Okay, a person can walk around outside the garage door, wave their hands, dance an Irish jig, whatnot, and it's not going to set off our sensor. There's our sensor, there's our test light. But suppose I walk through here with a pot of darn near simmering water. Hello, hello, can you see me? Can you see me? Oh, apparently not. So a small hot target is not tripping it off. Interesting. You'd think it would. Oh, it saw me there. Okay, so what do I think I've learned about a PIR sensor in an unusual location like this garage? I don't know what you've learned, but what I think I've learned is this. The coverage patterns are fuzzy. I was able to walk back and forth here and not cause a thing to happen. I took a small IR hotspot and walked back and forth, and it still wasn't a big deal. But if a car had pulled up out here, I guarantee this sensor would have gone off, as well as the two in the back. They see that stuff really well too, despite the fact that their coverage fans don't extend outside the garage door. So we've also learned that the coverage is fuzzy as contrasted with the sharp edges that they show you on the manufacturer's specification sheets. And this third sensor also sees the garage door opening or closing, which brings us to false triggering. False triggering is not that big a deal. False triggering is bad. It's not supposed to happen. But these lights have a 6-minute timeout. So maybe you're doing a commercial loading dock and a semi pulls up out here and an IR trigger triggers. An IR sensor triggers on that. That's not as bad as people walking into the area and not having the lights turn on or not being able to turn them on manually. That is a major bad thing, as well as the lights shutting off on people when they're in there. This garage door is on the south side of the garage. When sunlight intrudes in this area and heats it up to about 95 degrees, anything looking down into this area will not see a 95-degree target, such as you or I. That is a bad thing. This one helps big time because it looks at the east side of the garage. But if the entire ambient temperature in here is 95 degrees and you are about 95 degrees, then the sensor is going to have a very difficult time seeing you. And that's just the current device physics for IR sensors. This will improve in the next couple of years, because soon they will make sensors that are basically mini cameras, and you can actually tell them not to respond to automated machinery in the area, but to respond to any difference in that. But as it stands right now, using IR stuff, these limitations that we have seen all apply.